icky. No. Ralph, say hi. Ralph. Come on, move this way. Really pretty lichen. Move it. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. I'm here with Ralph, the dog, and we're going for a little walk in one of my favorite little nature parks. I wanted to show you this lake. This is a park in the city, keep in mind, so it's not going to be as wild. But I'm here with Ralph. Ralph, do you want to say hi? Come on. And I want to show you this lookout point over here on the dock that I love. Curious how everyone's doing today. I find that for me, I've been pretty sick lately, so I haven't been doing as many lives, but I have wanted to. I've just been trying to do little more like city walk type stuff, just to get outside and get fresh air, like even when I'm not feeling very well. There's a lot of stuff going around, at least where I am, where a lot of people are sick. Let me show you this here really quick. Look at all that Spanish moss on these trees. This tree looks like it's suffocating, but yeah, so I want to show you over here, and then we can sit down and have a little chat if you'd like. How's your week going? How's everyone doing? There are actually a lot of alligators in this lake. It's kind of wild. I think I looked it up one time, excuse me, and it said approximately 300 to 500 alligators in this park. Hi. Thanks for joining. Hey everyone. Thanks for joining. Happy to have you here with me. So up here is what I want to show you. It's a really beautiful little lookout point. Come on, Ralph. We're just taking a little walk today because I'm still pretty sick, but just wanted to show you the spot. This sort of expansiveness makes me feel so much peace. See the birds in the background? Ralph's feeling curious. There's a lot of bird poop over here. Excuse me. I love this view right here. The sun and the clouds. Ralph saying hi. What do you think, Ralph? Ralph's feeling happy, I think. He's such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy, huh? There's a pelican, do you see it? There it is. Wow, so big. I'm gonna set up the, bear with me for a second while I set up the tripod so I can give you a better angle. We'll just sit right here together for a little bit. Let's say hi. Let's back up so you can keep seeing the view. Come here, sit down. I don't know about for you, but excuse me. For me, I have to come out in some form of nature pretty much every single day for me to feel like I can clear my head, I can ground back down, and I can feel a little bit more in my center. It's like only when I spend too much time inside, I feel like I just get a little bit disconnected, if that makes sense. Find my connection through nature. What? Ralph's my friend's dog. He's so sweet. I watch him sometimes. I don't know if you've seen him in any of my other videos. He's in a couple videos, not too much. But just he's so sweet. He's like a healing dog. Takes care of everybody. I wanted to bring you here today because I recently found this park, and I shared it briefly in some of my more recent videos, but it is pretty close to my house, and I find for me, like for proximity reasons, I tend to go to places that are closer to me more often than not. Sometimes I like to take a drive, but not at this time of day. There's quite a bit of traffic. So I found this new park, and it's a little city park, but there are some really beautiful spots, and this is one of my favorite spots here that I found, where I still feel this sort of wild aspect of nature because it's on the other side of this lake. And I've taken you to this other park that's also connected to this lake that's actually right next door, but this one is just like a little city park, and I like this angle because I can see everything like from the city right on the other side of the lake. And there's something about a body of water for me that makes me feel more, that clears my mind. Maybe in the same way that the ocean does in a way. It's like when I see this open, large body of water, I feel better. Like I said, I've been sick for a couple weeks, so I haven't filmed as much as I normally would like to, but if it is your first time here, thanks for joining, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I try to typically do 2 lives per week, and I take you to different nature places. Lately it's been a little bit more, some things have been a little bit closer, but I do like to go to different places and spaces to experience new things as well. So if you're interested, I'd love to have you join me. Also on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, I have guided imagery meditations, and I do some poetry, and also just talk about, the connection to nature that I have and how it helps me. And my whole goal, I think, is to help people connect back to nature, and through that, connecting back to themselves. I feel like when we are able to connect back to nature, we automatically, in some form, connect back to ourselves. And so I really want to help bridge that gap, and I want people to feel more grounded and connected in themselves so that they can live a better life, a better quality of life. I really do have this deep understanding and feeling that I'm gonna move this so you can see Ralph too. I don't know if you can see him. And I kind of want to back it up so you can see the view better. Sorry. This understanding that I feel like nature heals everything. I'm also an herbalist, and I also work with something called flower essences. So flower essences is a type of energy medicine that comes from flowers, and it's this sort of energetic medicine that you take orally over a period of about a month, and it changes our energy from the inside out. So I do offer consultations for that, and then I make custom formulas for people to help them. Mostly, I would say flower essences are used for like an emotional, spiritual, energetic level. I often feel that like our suffering and our pain can, honestly, even in the physical symptoms, often comes from something emotional or spiritual that's unresolved. So I love to work with people one-on-one. If you're interested in that, I do have some links in my bio, but typically I like to just come out here like this and spend some time with you. To pardon my cough, I'm sorry if it sounds bad. I was honestly just grateful to get out here today, but no, not for you, this is for me. But this is typically what a live general idea might look like. I think I'm going to show you some scenery now so we can just like be present with that, and we can kind of just be experiencing it together. But I'd appreciate it so much if you subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in doing a flower essence session, please send me a message. I do also have a really sweet offering called The Ocean Is You. And what that is, it's a guided imagery meditation that I wrote and recorded. Just writing out my experience with the ocean, and so I could share that experience with others. And also what's included in that is affirmation cards and some journal prompts to kind of help you integrate your experience. So if you're interested in that, I also have a link in my bio. And look at the sun's coming out for us. How beautiful. And I would just really appreciate your support in any form. So whether that's subscribing or just spending time with us here. Appreciate all of it. Alright, I'm going to switch the view so we can experience just relaxing and being present here together. I've got this other spot for you now that I want to show you. This glow. Oh my goodness. Look at this glow. Go that way if you want. There's so many birds over here. I don't know if you can see them because they're kind of far away, but thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, everyone. I appreciate you being here. I'm just at the park. With the lake today with Ralph. With Ralphie. We're just here spending time with you and spending time at the lake. And it's a beautiful. This is one of my favorite parks that I come to. More recently that I just found it, but it's been really nice finding another park that's close and that has this like beautiful lake access. I'm super grateful for that. But if you haven't already and you're interested, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that so much. I typically do 1 to 2 lives per week. Excuse me. And I also have a lot of other type of content on my channel. My main purpose is to connect people back to nature and to people themselves. So if you're interested and you need a call, I would love to have your support. And I'd love to have you join me for another live. I will say typically I try to take you into different nature places. I have done all different types of lives, but that tends to be my main theme. And I like to take you, different types. Like today is a little bit more of a city park kind of vibe. I like to take you in the wild nature. Just any time I go into nature, I try to bring you with me. So if you're interested, I'd love it so much if you subscribed. And I also am an herbalist. I work with flower essences, which is a natural energy medicine, and then I do my YouTube channel. I'm gonna turn it around again so we can see the lake together. And I'm also curious how your day's going, how you're doing as we're transitioning into tomorrow is the Year of the Horse officially starts. So I know there's a lot of people going through a lot of shedding, a lot of purging right now. I know for me, definitely am in my own way as well. So I'm curious how you're doing, and if you want to share, please write in the comments. Ooh, I found this big flock of birds. Beautiful. So many birds. Hi. Hi. I'm doing a live right now. I know. Nice to see you. Alright, I think I'm going to end it for now, but thanks so much for joining, and like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you on here again. Have a great day. Bye.